Good evening, everyone. My name is Simon Wright. I'm the Director of Programming here at Japan House London. Welcome to today's event, Decoding Japanese Design Through Pictograms by Daikoku Daigo. It is held in conjunction with the opening of the exhibition, Pictograms, Iconic Japanese Designs, which is here on display at Japan House until the 9th of November. We're delighted to welcome the curator from the Nippon Design Center's LA office, Daikoku Daigo, with us here today. The exhibition presents Japan's pioneering role in the evolution of pictograms, including the groundbreaking sporting pictograms introduced at the Tokyo 1964 Olympic Games and the creation of the first emoji in the late 1990s. It also highlights the Experience Japan Pictograms project, launched in 2019 by the Nippon Design Center. This project aims to enhance the experience of international visitors to Japan using newly devised symbols that visually convey aspects of life and culture in Japan. During this talk, Daigo will begin by introducing the Nippon Design Center, one of Japan's leading design firms, and his work as a graphic designer and art director, how the Experience Japan Pictograms evolved into an exhibition which reflects on the broader development of Japanese design through the lens of pictograms themselves. In addition to our audience here in Japan House in London, we are also broadcasting to an online audience on Zoom. So a warm welcome to all our online viewers. If you're watching online, please do feel free to submit questions using the Zoom question and answer function. The event is being recorded, and a recording will be archived on our YouTube channel following this event. So before our presentation, let me introduce our speaker for today, Daikoku Daigo. He is a graduate of the Kanazawa College of Art, one of the few public art schools in Japan. He began working at the Nippon Design Center, otherwise known as NDC, in 2003 in Tokyo, and established Daikoku Design Institute in 2011. He moved to Los Angeles in 2018. At NDC's LA office, his vision is a global multidisciplinary design studio, one that aggregates diverse experiences and channels them into a holistic, intimate practice. He acknowledges that technology has brought our world closer together, but that barriers still exist. He believes visual communication can help bridge the divide and create a higher social consciousness. Daigo and his team focus on bringing ideas to life through simple, clear, and bold design, and the serendipity that occurs at the crossroads of culture. He serves on the board of directors at NDC in Tokyo and is involved with the company's strategic planning. Would you please join me in warmly welcoming Daikoku Daigo?
Thank you, Simon-san, for the warm introduction. Good evening. My name is Daigo Daikoku. I'm an art director and at the Nippon Design Center in Tokyo and Los Angeles. I'm truly delighted and a little bit surprised to see many of you here tonight for the talk about pictograms. So pictograms. So yes, the little symbol you see every day. But on signs in airport, packaging, and in presentation, they're everywhere, yet somehow invisible. In the design world, we really stopped to talk about them. They are so embedded in the daily lives, so seamlessly woven into the fabric of communication. That most people don't give them second thought. Even in my home city of Los Angeles, when I tell people about my work, they sometimes tilt their head and say, "Oh, are you a guy with pictograms?" So you can imagine how impressed I'm to be here in London among people who have actually chosen to come and listen to talk on this topic on Friday night. Yeah, it gives me hope. So as a designer, I see pictograms as more than a symbol. They're a form of thoughtful communication, whether on a subway sign or a product package. They help bring culture, languages, and experiences. At Nippon Design Center, Japan's oldest creative collaborative agency based in Tokyo, we've been exploring the language of pictograms since the 1950s. From public signage to international events, we've helped shape the modern visual systems many of us rely on today, often without even realize it. This evening, I'd like to take you behind the scene to show you how something so simple, so quiet, can hold incredible power and even beauty when designed with intention and care. But first, let me share a little bit about my background and how this story begins with my company and with Japan. In 1959, Japan was selected to host the 1964 Olympics, the first international event in Asia after World War II. It was more than just supporting event. For Japan, it was a chance to introduce itself to the world. To prepare, the country brought together its top creatives, designers, writers, illustrators, and architects. It was a national effort unlike anything before. Our designers from Nippon Design Center, you may know some of designers and creators, Kamekura Yusaku, who was our founding president of Nippon Design Center. He created the previous one. This one. The Kamekura Yusaku created the Olympic symbols and the posters, and Ikko Tanaka, who is a founding member of the Nippon Design Center and part of the 1964 Olympic design team, and Nagai Kazumasa, part of the 1964 Olympic design team. And we will talk about him, work hard on the help solve that problems. Ikko Tanaka's. And then you may know the Tadanori Yoko, his work at the Nippon Design Center. So working alongside others, they pioneers a universal system of graphic symbols, a symbol that could be understood regardless of language, culture, or background. That project, born out of necessity, was the beginning of the modern pictogram, not just for Japan, but for the world. As I show you this, this little video related to the our recent Nippon Design Center's recent work. So today we have 4 offices in Tokyo and Nagoya in Japan, and then Beijing and Los Angeles. We have 350 employees, and we work on multidisciplinary projects from community development to the world-class level events like Olympics, Expo, and Seto Art Festival, corporate brands like Toyota, Asahi Beer, Toshiba, and Nikon camera, and then retail brands like Muji, Mitsukoshi department store, something like that. Okay, so I have been working at the Nippon Design Center for 22 years. And then I worked on various projects and worked under Hara Kenya, our CEO and Chief Creative Advisor for the Japan House London for several years. I now live and work in Los Angeles, running NDC's global office. This is 100 graphic of anatomy project that won the D&AD Yellow Pencil in London. That explores the mysterious of human body through a combination of typography and abstract form. And these posters were created for the prestigious Musashino Art University in Japan. They have received several international awards, the same as D&AD and then New York ADC or something like that. 動画を流します。Please have a look the video. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Now, on a daily basis, I don't work on the pictograms so much. I work on client-based project like Issei Miyake's Baobab project and Tokyo New Bay Area Development Project called Blue Front Shibaura and the organic cotton brand Pristine or something. And then I use pictograms all the time, but they're very subtle part of graphic design. So I show you some my current work. Please do the video. Projection. Video. So the season, please go. No. Back to the side. Okay. Okay, please move forward. And then our next project is the Blue Front Shibaura, the new waterfront development project in Japan. In Tokyo, there are so many big commercial areas, but also Tokyo area has a big bay. And then this project enriches the experience of waterfront life in Tokyo. And then middle of the buildings, so designed by Maki Fumihiko, who is a very important architect in Japan or the world. Please look at video. So we try to please, okay, please go ahead. And Pristine is an organic cotton brand that import raw cotton and domestically production or the component, including the thread and the textile. So we create all packages and then design system and then also the display. So the client don't want to use the plastic and still not sustainable materials. So this is a hanger we created by paper. So I'd like to introduce Experience Japan pictograms. This is a project was developed with the aim to supporting Japan's tourist experience through design in 2019. The Experience Japan pictograms. In 2019, the Nippon Design Center launched a project called Experience Japan Pictogram to enrich and enhance the experience for foreign visitors. So we created pictograms with Japanese rich and deep culture stories. We have already 600 pictograms, which are all free. Everyone can download from the website. We have about 40,000 downloads so far from over 120 countries. Please, video. To me, pictograms are not design of compassion that support the quality of experience. What makes them so special is their ability to communicate meaning clearly and intuitively, even to people of different ages, cultures, or languages. In that sense, I see pictograms as a form of visual hospitality. They quietly guide us, showing us where to go, how to use something, without the need for explanation. That subtle clarity creates a sense of ease and freedom. Sometimes just seeing pictograms can lift your spirit a little or spark curiosity about the culture. These small, repeated experiences help shape spaces and moments that feels welcoming and add joy to your experience. So for me, pictograms are not just a tool for delivering the information. They are a gentle point of communication between people and spaces, between individual and society. Let me show you a few examples of how I use pictogram in the design project. Yeah, please start the video. No? Okay. So this is a Takao 599 Museum in Japan. So Mount Takao site right outside of Tokyo, Hachioji City, Tokyo, and then was developed the area including the train station, shopping mall, and a welcoming center. The train station was designed by Kuma Kengo, who designed the Olympic Stadium in Japan, 2020. And then surrounding area were being developed to enhance visitors' experiences. This area served 3 million people per year, making it the most visited mountain in the world. Yeah, visitors included families and then picnic hikers and Buddhist temple there. And then just to give you the Mount Fuji get 210,000 visitors per year. So we make many a community of the around the mountainside. Yeah, please have a look about little video of the picture. Oh,
高尾山の歩き方
I
道航路
very
メールをしながら散策できます高尾山マナー講座
so many people coming here. So I wanted to explore to communicate intuitively and more with communication. So the project is very important creating the pictograms and original fonts. Right. I designed few fonts for this project. They are designed to fit with the natural environment. Pictograms are the same way, while accurately conveying the information or a message is a basic requirement. Pictograms also help to express character, whether something is communicated gently or boldly. They shape the personality of the shape. Personality of the shape. All text original font have a slightly curved, also related to the organic shape, like a leaf. And then please go to the next. So like a branch. So this exhibition name is the Honshitsu no Katachi, the form of the essence. I explored the same way in this project. This museum focused on the hiking and nature and mountain. So I tried to pick up the essential forms. This original typeface for Mount Takao. And also had the same method applied to the pictograms. All pictograms has a little bit organic shapes. And also, please look at the video. Yeah. So it's a completely easy to understand. It's a normal hike way, and then medium, moderate, and hard. It's very quick understand what the way, and all pictograms and the motion. We applied all graphic elements to everything such as signage, application, and the packaging. And then this one, the pictograms. And then application gets. The next project is for the digital agency in Japan. As many of you know, Japan is facing the challenge of the rapidly aging populations. At the same time, our national infrastructure around digitalization still lags behind. This is a national level project needed to serve as citizens focusing on accessibility, as these are not small hurdles, but design can help. It was honored to be introduced to submit the proposal for Japan's new digital agency government body dedicated to promoting digitalization across society. The project asked not just a visual design, but for something deeper, a career identity, at a set of intuitive pictograms and then communication that could effectively communicate with both the public and businesses. So we created both pictograms and illustration. And please have a motion graphic video. So digital agency is the very intelligence agency. So there's many young staff and then digital related staff joined to this project and focus on the enhance the increasing the level of Japanese digitalizations. Please go to the next video. So we also created the any type of illustrations. And then this one is, please go to the next slide. Yeah, this is a little bit related, a similar impression of the pictograms. Okay, please go to the next slide. So looking at change the topics and looking at back the sport facility pictograms from the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games embody both aesthetic, beauty, and universality. Even today, they retain the timeless elegance that hasn't faded with age. These Olympics posters that created by Yusaku Kamekura Yusaku. And then this is for sports pictograms for the 1964 Olympic Games. And also, Nippon Design Center created the facility pictograms, kind of like this. This is the first time to create the women and then men's pictogram that represent the bathroom created by Iko Tanaka. And in fact, the 2020 Olympic pictograms debuted motion graphic pictograms that brought media attention. Their original pictograms graphics were created based on the 1964 Olympics pictograms, which show how timeless the 1964 Olympics design were. At the exhibition, Nagai Kazumasa, the center's chief design advisor and a member of the 1964 Olympic design team, talked about the design process between 1959 and 1954. By the way, he's 96 years old and still working and creating the print and the graphic today. Here is it. Japan has always had an excellent craftsmanship skill. He commented that many designers or philosophers like Otto Neurath tried to roll out the graphical image system, but it was not widely accepted, spread in society. Previous Olympics, such as the 1936 Berlin and the 1948 London, both crafted illustration of games and events. However, they were never implemented as a system. It was only at the 1964 Olympics that pictograms were used as visual communication tool and then widely accepted in society. The design that were created need to be part of society. To be accepted into society, we have to design communication to be universal and intuitively clear. Something that is easy understood with self-evident without requiring complex explanation or proof. A great example of this is the next is the common. It's a shower. Please take a look at the gallery. That's a very interesting story. The Kazumasa Nagai said nobody knows the shower. So in Japan, didn't have a shower. So one people really know the shower, and then it's like a what the pot shower to the flower. Yeah, so like that shape put up about the head. So they created this shape. And a common family crest system is used in identity individual, families, business, and organization in Japan, and then traditionally found on flags, clothing, and buildings. It originally began as a mean of identified novel families, ox-drawn carriage. Over time, its use expanded across various purpose and became deeply rooted in Japanese culture. It was a tool for nobility to express their class when they went around the town. Back then, these Japanese people were not humble and shy, were they? And then it was used on flag during the Sengoku dynasty in 1600s. And then intense civil war era during the Edo period, it spread to the general public. And then a common design work called Monshowa Eshi during Edo period. This craftsmanship is identified as one of the Japanese national cultural heritage craft. This is a Sugi Kamon. These are series of Sugi Kamon and the Cedar Kamon. We have many ways to illustrate the same tree in much detail. The power of detail in clear design is something very important to talk about. We don't know how many cedar common are in Japan. So in this exhibition, I show the design process that we use for the contemporary pictograms. I'd like to invite Simon-san here to help me go over my design process while I draw the table and then demonstrate a few of my processes that are not included in the exhibition. Please go to the with the video. Okay. So this is so first a rough sketch, and then please to next look at the next video. Then you can see the gallery. So this time, so we try to create my London pictograms. So we are using the same method to the London. And then, so I think finally, design is the ability to discern essential value from the complex information, and then visualize it simply and comprehensively. In other words, has simplicity, and then enable everyone to understand the intricate information underlying things. So I'm gonna show you some process of my creating pictograms.
Okay, thank you, Daikoku-san. Thank you for the applause for Daikoku-san as well. I was going to say let's see what designers do best, and that's probably design. So Daikoku-san has very kindly answered a request from our team to draw. Can we see? Yes, we can. Yes, fantastic. Daikoku-san was yeah, I don't know if he was going to do this originally, but we've twisted his arm. And hopefully it will explain a little bit more about how we've got to this idea of the Japanese title, Honshitsu no Katachi, the shape of essence, or the shape of finding the essence in something. What are you going to do for us?
I'd like to try to making the select the essence from the walking man. So walking the sequence of walking. So there are so many shapes. So sometimes kind of like this, sometimes kind of like this, but sometimes kind of like this. So I gonna show you some my thought of the pickup process of the motion from the motion.
Okay, thank you. If you go to the exhibition, of course, you will be able to see inside there are some 3D models of a walking person. Of course, upstairs in our ground floor as well, you will see that we have a whole installation, a brand new installation that Daikoku-san has created for Japan House London of this walking motion.
Yeah. Then, so I think the silhouette is very simple, but every time I thinking about inside of the body, and then the head, and then shoulder, and then here, then neck to the wrist part, and also the shape has a elbow part.
So all the joints he
Yeah,
was
all the
telling us
joints.
earlier are circles, and they are common to all aspects of drawing the figure.
Yeah. And then also this process, I make sure to the same proportion whether it's different angles. Like this, then.
So this is from the front, yes?
Yeah, front. one side. Also, we try to the.
You can all see it, yes, even though it's sideways, yes? It's sideways. Daikoku-san was telling me earlier that he puts the minimum elements to make the maximum effect.
Yeah. So every time I be curious, carefully thinking about the consistent, make the consistency. So in the pictograms, every time using the series and not stand only one thing. And then I think it's very important to create the pictograms quite minimal, but once we understand the meaning of the shapes, it's change the shortcut key, so everyone can understand so quickly and intuitively leads to the next destination. So if we the pictogram put on the signage or the airport or a public space as a signage system, so everyone can move non-stress. Yeah, so it's a very kindly support system. I think it's very yeah, it's so great. The design make the to for the better society.
There's a part in the exhibition actually following on from what you're saying there that imagines a world without pictograms and far too many words. I mean, on top of that, really, the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games, part of the reason, of course, for their development was inviting so many people from overseas to a place where nobody would understand the language. If you look at 1960 and the Olympic Games, the Olympic Games in Rome in 1960, there was no use of signage and pictograms, and everything was in Italian, in Spanish, in English, in German, all together on one sign. And Daikoku-san is saying here that, you know, this is to make an easier world. They're also quite soft, aren't they?
Nice.
If you compare them with other pictograms designed by other people, these are quite soft, quite gentle.
Yeah, gentle. But the gentle shape has a reason, because this pictograms is not only for the signage system. So I wanted them to apply to all sides of media, diverse media. So something the printing media and the digital devices to run from the static image to the motion graphics. So if applied to the various devices and then the various medias, we have to consider to the inside of the body or the inside of the design that we grasp the core of shape. And then second topics is discovering the something to character.
So you'll see these actually, some of these in the exhibition. It's all the different attempts to find the essence of something.
And like this. So today we focus on the angle and then form and then what is this composition? Version. So experience Japan pictograms vary to form and then angle and compositions. So because it's once it's lack of and then it not make sense. So for angle, experience Japan pictograms mainly decide to select from the top angle and the side angle and then front angle. This one, this one, the front and the side and the top angle. And then we studied many type of angle, and then we select the. It's good. It's good. A little bit complicated, and then it's. I don't know what this is. Mountain bird or something, and I can't understand. So we select this one, and but most maybe 99% people understand maybe this one, and then we named the airport. But I really love this shape as well, so we add one line here. It's departure. Yeah. And then next. Okay. Oh. Okay. Next form. So as I mentioned before, I like to express and then achieve to put all this pictogram system applied to the small printing part and then big digital signage or something. So as much as possible, I'd like to use the abstracted shape and simple shape. So once we choose this one or I don't know, for this one, most complicated one. So once we make smaller size, the detail broken. And then once we choose this one, smaller size, using smaller size, the line is too thin and everyone, nobody can see. So I choose this one. And then it's related to this shape as well. Yeah.
We can see that they're on a grid, yes?
Yes.
This helps as well with with sizing, yes, when you're talking about something which is larger and something which is smaller.
Yes. So we using the 40 by 40 original grid system, and then to make consistency, the active area, the 36 by 36, and then this padding area called padding area. Sometimes basically we don't use the padding area, but sometimes too thin object come in this part is to look and feel so small, and sometimes, for example, the information mark next to the thin object, it looks doesn't make a consistency, so it's fine to use the padding area and then a little bit bigger. And finally, the last, the composition. It's a little bit difficult. It's a Japanese people quickly understand this shape is makes sense.
Can
But-
you tell us what this is first?
This is a mask of the traditional performance.
So no mask.
No mask.
Mm.
We used the completely same, similar shapes on this, but once we change the location and the placement, we feel the completely different impressions. Finally, we choose this one, and then it's very interesting. So the Simon-san said yesterday, why Japanese people create the Mount Fuji in the with slightly curved. So it's very similar to this part. It's okay to this one.
So yesterday, to put this in context,
Yeah.
there's this conversation that pictograms are universal. I have my doubts that all of them are, and that there you need some kind of cultural understanding sometimes to understand what you're seeing, and sometimes a cultural sensibility or understanding gets itself into the pictogram as well, maybe unintentionally. So what we have here is the shape of Mount Fuji, of course, and exactly how it is, like this.
Yeah.
But
So pictograms is universal yet local. Oh.
suitable caveat.
Yeah. So maybe 90% Japanese people will click, and so which is the represent the Mount Fuji. Maybe most of the people select this one, but haven't seen the not have the experience of the seeing Fuji, Mount Fuji. It's only just looking at the picture. It's this is good, but it's in Japanese context. Everyone choose this one. It's like Fuji, and then same thing happened in London. My London pictogram creation.
Can I just explain what the My London
Yeah.
pictogram creations are? We held a competition, and we worked with the Japan Society, who kindly helped us here in London, to hold a competition for children aged 7 to 16 to create a pictogram that was their London, something that was important to them. And NDC in LA very kindly chose a number of winners. Those winners are in the exhibition, and also created professionally designed pictograms of these young people's designs.
Yeah, and then we try to create the queen's crown, and then
We have a king now.
yeah, okay. So the king, sorry, and then
That's okay.
so we created kind of like this. So more the actual one has more detail, but Simon-san said that this part, the cross, and then this part, kind of like this. Yeah, and once we understand what it is, so I quickly understand the this is not, it's the same, so this is different, but no, we didn't aware of the shape. Yeah, so only just looking at the picture, which I found from the Google. My most valuable thing is how many. What is say? Is it this one? This one? Why? How many frame?
Arches,
Arches.
maybe, like
Yeah.
McDonald's.
They
I'm not sure.
4 or 8. So my team.
But we only have 4, I think.
4. Yeah. So but other countries,
Mhm.
the European countries that has certain many of crowns design. We're so concerned. What is correct?
Well, actually, King Charles has changed his crown as well on government symbols. So yes, indeed. No wonder we're confused. Yes. No, indeed. And another version as well was Tower Bridge, yeah?
Tower Bridge. Yes, yes.
Which one of the entrants drew Tower Bridge, yes?
Yes, yes.
Which
Which
the first design draft that came from NDC was
yes. First NDC design kind of like this. Yeah, but children's drawing open. Yeah, I know the bridge can open. Yeah, but once we googling, 80% photo the bridge is closed. This is not important. We're thinking so that closing part, but the student find and then grasp select the essence of the forms. We change the design, and then now the gallery open.
exactly. I found it a very interesting conversation, actually, the My London pictograms and the conversations that went backwards and forwards, and the conversations that are still going on, as you will see in the gallery, about grasping this form of essence for a pictogram. Very interesting, very very useful conversation, actually. I think I'm very glad we've done it. I think. Do you have any more to show us, or?
That's it.
That's it. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're only slightly over, but does anybody have any questions for Daikoku-san? Yes, we do have. We have a hand up at the back. If you could keep your hand up, please, we can get a microphone to you so that everyone in the hall and online can hear. Thank you.
Hi, thanks for the talk. I got a practical question. How would you illustrate the difference between pudding and Mount Fuji?
A pudding.
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 Pudding. What is different?
Oh.
So how
Pudding.
to differentiate?
The Japanese.
So interesting. Yeah, it's very good questions, I think.
Can we have the camera on again?
Camera, yeah.
Thank you.
I think the proportion different. The Mount Fuji or so it's maybe yeah, so expensive pudding, right? And the normal one is kind of like this or something kind of like this, and then for example the same shape but some wave on the top and canule.
I'm interested because one of the experienced Japan pictograms is of a fugu, which is from Yamaguchi Prefecture, fugu being a puffer fish. If you turn it upside down, I think it looks like a Christmas pudding. You have a look and see.
Okay, one more interesting things. I live in Los Angeles now, and there are so many national park, and I found a very similar shape of the Torii Gate. Do you know the Torii Gate?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, Torii Gate. And national parks have the same, very similar shape. And like this. What is this? Do you know? Yeah, table. Yeah, picnic table. I was very surprised the first time. There are so many Torii Gate in the United States. Yeah.
Do we have another question? We do, right in the front here. If you could keep your hand up so we can get the microphone to you. And do we have another question at the back as well? And we'll go to the back as well.
Hello.
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 Could you say something about color? There's black ink, white,
Mhm.
and then at some point blue, but otherwise, tell me something about color.
Okay.
I've been reading about Matisse and color.
Yeah.
Same question has come through on Zoom as well. So thank you for answering here.
The first, I really loved color, and not every time use the black color and white color only. I really loved Matisse and then Yves Klein or something. But this exhibition, I want to focus on the shape of form of the essence. So we eliminate the color because the color has really strong power and it has a meaning. Yeah. So once we get rid of the color and then stand out the form of the essence, yeah, that is the reason why to remove the color. Yeah, but in the on the website, so this EJP Experience Japan Pictogram system is the open source design system, so everyone can download and use them, and then it's okay to change color. Yeah, please use it.
Thank you very much. And maybe we have time for one more question. Should we go right to the back? And your hand was up first. If you keep your hand up so we can thank you very much. Oh.
Thank you so much for your talk. It was
much.
super interesting. I was curious with the museum that you were talking about. You showed us that you designed the font of the English and you were inspired by nature. I was wondering if you designed a similar font inspired by nature for the Japanese characters, the kanji.
Yeah, so Japanese characters, it's completely different. So Japanese and Chinese character came from the shape came from the actual object, and then the theme or motif. So it's like Obukura bone. I don't know what is the name of it? The bone.
Oh, the oracle bone.
Oracle.
The oracle bone carvings, the ancient Chinese carvings, which are the origin of kanji, of Chinese characters, which are in the exhibition.
Yeah. So very similar. The pictogram is shaped came from their object and then motif or concept. And then for English, so A and B alphabet is not doesn't have the specific meaning itself, its character itself. But Chinese character and then Japanese character has a meaning, only one character. Yeah. This picture, yeah.
Indeed, we've lost them, haven't we? Our Latin letters used to be pictures, but we've lost that meaning now. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. I'm afraid that is all we've got time for. It's a Friday night, I know. But thank you so much, so many of you coming to Japan House and for joining us online as well to hear from Daikoku Daigo. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.